Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, let's talk about Nvidia, ticker NVDA. We have now here a price of $111 and I want to show you here the next price levels to the up and downside. Everything what I say here is based on the chart and not financial advice. Yeah, guys, since the bull run started here for Nvidia, the main breakout was here in October 2022. Since then, unstoppable price action here. And now we are somewhere here in this phase, guys. You can see we had also a gap up with an accumulation phase that was here in May 2023 and lasted until October 2023. And then we had the next run, guys. So the situation in which we are trading right now is very comparable with this situation here. Why do I mention that? Because Nvidia started to correct here and build it here lower lows in a, of course, very strong uptrend before we had our final breakout attempt here. And what we can see right now here in the actual move is that we also start to create here lower lows, guys. So that means usually that the uptrend is weak, or that the market makers try to accumulate their positions, try to create here a shakeout to get the lowest potential price here before we see the next price run up here for Nvidia. So I'm not bearish on Nvidia, but the main question is where to buy the stock, what is a good buy-in price level. That's why I show you here my charts, guys. So then let's enable here the drawings that you can see the actual pattern in which we are trading. Before we dive in, guys, I also have here a lot of short squeeze stocks available, which I show on Patreon. If you also like to trade short squeeze stocks, we had now here a lot of squeezes in the past days. What I usually doing is I try to predict short squeezes, which means that I release here a video, or it could be also a swing trade alert screenshot on Patreon. That was here just one example where I posted this ticker here. The yellow line was the day, and then you can see here 1, 2, 3 days later we had a 296% short squeeze in total. Just 2 days after my video has been released, this ticker started to squeeze. This is not a coincidence, guys. I had plenty of squeezes just in the last trading days. Here's one example where we had a 180% short squeeze. That was one of my hot stocks. Same here, guys. I posted this ticker on Patreon. I also calculated the squeeze date range here. The yellow box is the date range where I expect a squeeze to happen. I can, of course, I cannot give you a guarantee, guys, but a lot of things are predictable in trading if you understand chart techniques. And then you can see this ticker here squeezed 180% 6 trading days after I released my video, but just 1 day after I released this video, this ticker was already building up the momentum and squeezed then in total 180%. As I said, I could show you much more screenshots here, but also you can check out my Twitter where I post this information. And if you want to join in, guys, if you want to see those short squeeze plays, then you can join us here on Patreon. The full package membership is the most popular membership which I have. You not only get access here to my short squeeze stocks, I also have here trading tutorials available, member FAQ section, so for beginners and advanced traders. Here's also a lot of content which helps to improve your trading. The link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader. Also available here in the video description, and by the end of this video there is in the video credits a membership explained video available, guys. So for Nvidia, what kind of setup do we have? Nvidia is trading here in an uptrend channel. We had here a super strong bullish breakout. It was almost here comparable with a short squeeze because we are here in the daily chart and we have here very volatile price moves. Even we talk about $2.7 trillion market capital. Yeah, we have an average trading volume from 300 million shares, but even those facts, guys, yeah, Nvidia is possible to even create here something like a squeeze. I mean, when we see the price action here from 23rd of April until just 18th of June, yeah, more or less here 2 months, Nvidia ripped 85%. This is not bad, guys. Don't forget, when I post here these short squeeze stocks, we have those price actions in 1 day. So this was a squeeze here in 2 days. We had 296%. That's why these tickers are, of course, much more volatile. And that's what I can only tell you, guys. So for Nvidia, we are here in a correction trend channel pattern. So I added this trend channel pattern now to the chart that you can see where are we moving in. And there's one thing I'm concerning about. We have here one bull case and one bear case. First of all, guys, as long as we don't break out of this trend channel pattern here, this is a temporary accumulation trend channel pattern. we don't see a bullish reversal for Nvidia. We have to leave this trend channel pattern based on today. That means a price over $123 before we can talk about a continuation here of this uptrend and the next bullish reversal. Of course, nobody wants to buy here and FOMO in and lose money. So the question is, where is a good buy-in price? For now, what happened yesterday here, that Nvidia gapped up here. You can see we have a small gap between these candles, and every time when we gap up, we should come down and close those open gaps. So when we have a gap up like this, here is one open gap at $99. The next open gap is here at $108. This is here where the candles do not meet each other, guys, and this is unfortunately not bullish. I don't like gap ups at all. In my opinion, yeah, when I see the Nvidia chart, we have here a very, very strong algo demand zone, aka support between $97 and $75. This is the main zone where the buyers are waiting. The buying liquidity zone is waiting. And when we had here our market crash, market shakeout, 7th of April, everything was red, red, red. People, you know, called everything is Trump's fault whatsoever. Yeah, guys, this is the market, right? So, and Nvidia recovered from that really quick, but we can see that we had already here a shakeout attempt back to $86. And this is not a coincidence, guys, because also we have here one open gap at $86.24. Here is an open gap in the chart, and we almost closed it. With this price action, I don't want to scare you here, but I think it is, if we don't now break out here out of this trend channel, I think Nvidia will come back down to $86 or lower. The main liquidity zone, the algo demand zone here for a buying opportunity is right now between $97 and $75. Because what usually happens now, that Nvidia will try to break out of this trend channel here. That means the resistance, the top line here, the trend line of this trend channel is waiting here at around $123. And not only this acts as a resistance, we can see that here once, rejection, twice, retest, rejection, very strong rejection, 3 times, very strong rejection, guys, very dangerous. So be careful here with FOMO. And the main bullish algo supply zone, where normally the market makers sell their positions here for Nvidia, is also starting at $125 until $140. That's why I would be very careful here with FOMO, guys, in these price ranges here. In a perfect trading world, yeah, let's simulate that. In a perfect trading world, we maybe come up here until $120 here in this range and see a rejection, guys, come back one more time, see a ping pong here, come back one more time down, and then, guys, here in this zone, I think this is where the real party starts. We saw that already here once the shakeout, and we came back very strong, so the dip has been bought up here quick. And that's why, as long as we don't trade below $75, we have here a very, very good chance to see the next bull run for Nvidia. The market is super bullish. We have here so many squeezes, guys, in the market. The market is bullish, and that the stock has to accumulate after a massive bull run is also normal. And that's what I can tell you here about Nvidia, guys. Yeah, if you want to copy here my price levels, the price goals, this is everything based on TradingView, what you see here. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. If you want to learn trading, I can highly recommend that program. And if you don't have that program yet, you can use here my $15 discount link. This discount link is available here in the video description, and I recommend the premium tier for TradingView, guys. Yeah. My friends, that was the update on Nvidia. If you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. Good luck with Nvidia, and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.